This is section 8.4 video, and today we're going to be doing very similarly to what we did in 8.3, but this time our problems are going to look a little bit different. So if you notice, in this first example, you have x plus 4, and then all the parentheses is squared. All that means is that there should be two of the exact same parentheses, x plus 4 and x plus 4. So then we're going to go back and do exactly what we did yesterday, in that I'm going to take this first parenthesis and I'm going to write it out, list it out, x and then 4. I'm going to take the second parenthesis and put it right behind it, x plus 4 and x plus 4. Now I'm going to distribute twice. So I'm first going to distribute this x. So x times x is x to the second. X times positive 4 is plus 4x. Then I go to the bottom and I'm going to distribute the 4 in. 4 times x is 4x. I'm going to put that under the x column. 4 times positive 4 is 16. Then all I need to do is add straight down. So I'll have x squared plus 8x plus 16. That will be my final answer for this problem. Okay. This next problem, I now have 2x minus 3 squared. So again, that's just like 2x minus 3 times 2x minus 3. So I'm going to write out the 2x and the negative 3, and I'm going to put 2x minus 3 right behind it. Then I'm going to distribute. 2x times 2x gives me 4x to the second. 2x times negative 3 is negative 6x. Then on the bottom I have negative 3 times 2x, which is negative 6x. And then I have negative 3 times negative 3, which ends up being a positive 9. Because negative times negative is positive. So then I add these, and I get 4x squared minus 12x plus 9. And that is my final answer for this problem. The next one is a little bit different in that my parentheses has x plus 2 and x minus 2. So the numbers and the letters in the parentheses are exactly the same. The only difference is that one has a plus sign in between and one has a minus sign in between. So what I do there is, again, I take this first parenthesis and write it out vertically, and I put the second parenthesis right behind it, so x minus 2, and then I distribute. So x times x is x squared. X times negative 2 is negative 2x. Then I go down to the lower one. 2 times x is 2x. 2 times negative 2 is negative 4. And then I add, and I'll have x squared, and then negative 2x plus positive 2x is 0. So that actually cancels out. So then I just have minus 4. And you'll notice that that canceling out of the middle part will happen on all of these that have the exact same numbers and letters, with the only difference being a positive here and a negative here. That means that they are going to cancel out the middle. So the same thing will happen on this problem. 8 plus x to the third times 8 minus x to the third. To show you, I'm going to list out 8 and x to the third. Over here, I'll have 8 minus x to the third and 8 minus x to the third. So then when I multiply, 8 times 8 is 64. 8 times negative x to the third is negative 8x to the third. Down here I have x to the third times positive 8, which will be positive 8x to the third, so that will indeed cancel. And then x to the third times negative x to the third will be negative x to the sixth, because 3 plus 3, remember you're adding the exponents, gives you 6. So then if I move everything down, I have 64 minus x to the sixth, and that will be my final answer here. So go ahead and pause the video and try problems 1 and 2. They are like these first two problems, and then 3 and 4, which are like these last two problems. So for problem 1, you should get 4x to the second plus 16x plus 16. For problem 2, you should get x to the second minus 16x plus 64. If you got any part, the numbers or the letters, wrong in any of these two problems, please pause the video and raise your hand for some help. The next two problems, so number 3, you should have got x squared minus 81. And then for problem 4, n to the 4th minus 36 should be your answer. Again, if you did not get m to the 4th or the 36 or the 81, please pause this video and raise your hand to get some help.